Hello everyone, welcome to the channel and to this inbox review of the Meng 172 scale Fiat G91R. Okay, so this kit was released 2016 and Meng has released a number of versions of this. This kit covers 3 NATO air forces, Italian, Portuguese and Luftwaffe, according to the box art here. And if we look at the side, we have paint call out, and here we have kit number and some information on the aircraft. And here we have some additional kit info, and yeah, the kit number DS004S. Okay, so let's open up the box. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 sprues. We have decals, and we have the assembly instructions. So let's take a look at the first sprue. The sprues comes individually packed in non-resealable bags, and I have pre-opened them to make it a little bit more convenient. And yeah, everything looks really nice. Very nice panel lines, very crisp and not too accentuated, and yeah, everything looks nice and tidy. No flash or sink marks or anything. There's some really nice detail in that is the nose wheel compartment. And here we have the main landing gear compartment and the air brakes compartment, I think. The cockpit also looks really nice. Some very nice detail on the side panels. Yeah, there are a couple of ejection pin marks on but I don't think these are opened panels. There is a small flow mark on the. I thought it was a sink mark first, but there is a small flow mark on the underside of the wing. But yeah, it looks okay. Yeah, and it's the same on the top side actually. But I don't think anything that will probably not be seen after painting. Yeah, really crisp details. Very fine lines for the panels. So it's you have to spray really thin paints on to preserve those. Yeah. See if I can get a close-up of this these guns, side panels with the guns. Yeah, they look really nice. So here we have a small sprue with wing fences and pylons, and this is quite interesting. Here's a fence that is integrated with a pylon, and here you have it without the pylon. So you have two options there. That's nice. I assume that you have to be very careful when you cut this from the sprue tree, because it looks a little bit fragile. So watch out for that. Here we have two identical sprues with drop tanks, wheels, rocket pods. Yeah, basically everything that you have two of is here. Okay, so there is actually a little bit of flash on the rocket pod here, but that is quite easy to remove. Yeah, you have some on this one as well. But the details looks really nice. Yeah, there are a little bit of cleanup to do here, but nothing difficult, I think. Okay. Yeah, it looks really nice. Very nice surfaces. No visible seam line on the top here, so you don't have to do any cleanup. And yeah, looks really nice. Okay, so the decals come in a resealable bag actually, with protection paper, and there are the carrier film is a little bit matte, but I guess that's okay. Everything seems to be in register as far as I can see. And as you can see, we have markings for Luftwaffe, Italian Air Force and Portuguese Air Force. And there are also some stencils provided. Yeah, I think it looks good. Okay, if we continue with the assembly instructions, we have an illustration of the aircraft and some information about the subject on the first page. On the second page we have some general scale modeling info. some information about the individuals or the subjects themselves. And we start with the first step, which is the cockpit. And the second step, assembly of the cockpit and internal base into the fuselage. Yeah, the lip of the air intake is a separate part here. That is interesting. And this is quite an interesting method of assembly with our 2 pins here at each side. Yeah. Okay. Then we have different options here for gear up, gear down, I guess. If you are going for gear up, then you will have to cut the tabs on the side. Yeah, and there's also good paint callouts or in paint instructions in the assembly instruction. I think that's a good idea to have it. It makes painting a lot easier if you don't have to switch between the paint callout and the assembly instructions. So that's good. Okay, landing gear, clear parts, and yeah, here we have the stores and the wing fences, and you can see that we have the 2 alternatives here. And that, I guess, it depends on which subject you are building. Yeah, so you have A, B, C, 3 different subjects, and then you have to choose the correct one. Okay, we have some. This is also not only a trainer aircraft, this is also a light attack aircraft, so you have some weapon options here with the bombs and rockets. And then we have the sprue callout, the main paint callout, and decal placement for the 3 different versions. And finally we have the paint reference list or paint callout with the different names. So you have to figure out, if you don't have these paints, at least I don't have those, so I have to make a sort of cross reference for these. And but that's easy. You can write down the numbers on the side here from your favorite paint manufacturer, and then you're good to go. Okay. So, what is my impression of this kit? I think that this will make a really nice little Gina when it's finished. The kit looks fantastic, with lots of detail and really nice molding, and I think that everything will go together really nice. I don't know for sure before I have built it, of course, but everything looks very clean, and just a little bit of cleanup on the weapons, and There are 3 options here, the Italian, the Portuguese and the Luftwaffe version, and I think all of them look really nice. I was thinking about building the Luftwaffe versions first, but maybe I'll go for the Portuguese because it's a little bit unusual maybe. So maybe I will do that. But I can really recommend this kit as it looks fantastic, I think. And I think that it will go together really well. Okay, so I hope that you found this inbox review interesting. I see you in the next episode. Keep on scale modeling, and bye for now.